Ba-da-ba-ba-ba, I'm licking it.
I am Cornholio.
Oh, baby.
And we are 3 minutes early. Look at us.
Yes. Look at this. 3 minutes.
That's
remember that.
Right.
The next time we're late, you guys remember we were early one time.
That's one time we were early. So Coffin Wars, we missed last week, but we watched it yesterday. So we're up. We're up on what's going on because the blue team finally has some numbers.
I can't believe we're going to get to see Mallet tonight. That's great.
I am really looking forward to Mallet, and I just because I don't. Hello, kind of wild. I know that they're going to be picking live, and I'm just hoping to God that
I don't
Black
want
Larry is.
Oh yeah, Black Larry's
in
in it, but I hope he doesn't get picked first. I want to see Mallet get a W under his belt during these festivities.
Exactly. We're not hip to the jive with how things work with the tire. We also don't have Mallet in the chat explaining it to us like he did yesterday for the coffin thing. So hopefully we'll get an idea of how that all works.
Yeah, I'm guessing, if I had to guess, it's going to be like it was, and there'll be one guy trying to push the guy in, and then they'll switch, and the other guy be taking, they'll take turns being the aggressor, so to say. So,
gotcha.
Well, look, there's the tires.
There they are.
Abandoned, found at any salvage yard in America. But to the fans of Ultimate Tire Wrestling, this mountain of radials has become iconic. You know, it's a fascinating new sport, Ultimate Tire Wrestling. There's so many ways to win. As you watch them grow, you watch new strategies.
It is. We're stuffing them in the tire. I love it.
That's great. So it's two on top of each other.
The athletes who test themselves within it. Grizzled, road-tested, and resilient, but also dangerous and unforgiving. These guys are battling for every second.
A lot of leverage involved here. It's going to be hard to get half their body in that hole.
Damn.
Wrestlers, judoka, jiu-jitsu practitioners, and competition grapplers of all styles have battled each other in various arenas throughout history. But the tires are the great equalizer.
Oh, a nice great talk up. I love it.
You can just fold that one arm into the tire.
That was so close.
Editors from around the country have traveled to PLN Studios in the Ozark Mountains
to
test themselves tonight in this Thunderdome of pain. Buckle up, fight fans. It's time for the next installment of Ultimate Tire Wrestling.
All right, we're ready on some Tire Wrestling. Rolf, I know it sounds like Baghdad here, my friend.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Welcome to PLN Studios right here in the heart of the Ozark Mountains, Branson, Missouri. As always, I'm JT Tilley, joined tonight by Jason Miller. And Jason, I'm excited to expose to you tonight Ultimate Tire Wrestling.
Expose them.
That's right. I'm Jason Mayhem Miller, world-renowned mixed martial artist, philosopher, and tonight, tire technician.
Philosopher?
We're going to have a great night of bouts.
Somebody don't know what philosopher means.
Inflated for this card. Tell us about the tournament.
It is true. He is fully inflated. I've been sitting here with him for about 15 minutes. I dare not move. Friday Night Fights team competition.
I'm going to take what he just said.
That the blue team has come
I've been with him a couple hours. He's fully inflated.
Capture the lead.
Look at
12.5.
They are in first effing place right now.
Let's go, man. Come on.
By red, pink, and in
That's
last
great.
place, gold.
Oh,
but anything
wow.
can happen, friends. There are 10 weeks of competition, and we're just settling in to week 4. Let's get it on. One thing I would like to tell you about Ultimate Tire Wrestling is that we've been working on Ultimate Tire Wrestling for almost a decade. We've
Michelin
tested it
not a
many times. We've had about 8 events, but tonight is the first event ever where we have our own studio audience, and they are mighty. Let's hear it, guys.
And let's hear from Courtney with 34 months.
That's a big one. Well, look at that shirt.
They sound rotated and balanced to me.
Absolutely. What we did was we looked at all the mug shots, all the people that were wanted in the neighboring counties, and they're in here tonight. They will not leave because there is a sheriff out front. So tonight, the most loyal crowd we've had in months, and that's also how I got Jason to stay.
Welcome to the detention center.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is an Ultimate Tire Wrestling 6-man tournament, and as you know, Jason, this is part of our Pro League Network series fights. Now, we are now in week 4 of our 10-week series, and tonight, 6 lucky contestants have been chosen at random to compete in Ultimate Tire Wrestling. It's a 6-man tournament. And without any further ado, Jason, let's go ahead and take a look at the first competitor.
Black Larry.
There he is.
He's a superstar on the rise. People absolutely love this kid. Very intense. Black Larry loves to compete.
Good old Black Larry. Love it.
That was fun.
Ooh. Okay, this is fun.
There she is.
Black Larry, very quick.
Heavy boy.
Let's see what he can do here. He's going to lock up that arm. It's now
That's all right.
30 seconds
Got
remaining.
some slap fighting coming up later this month.
Point scored by Cameron Harris with the arm drag.
Wow! A fantastic shot from Black Larry, and Firecracker goes down hard.
We're popping.
Armor all on the arms. I like that coming. Not even the rest. I'm worried about who's getting picked.
Fantastic athlete.
Nancy.
Wow, Cameron Harris. Absolutely. Oh, they love him.
Black Larry, everybody. God, love Black Larry. What a charismatic,
Black Larry.
interesting, fun guy.
Ultimate Tire Wrestling. He's a great athlete. He's a cool kid. And I can guarantee you that he's prepared no matter who his opponent's going to be.
Well, he looks formidable.
How and who?
Like
How does the
Pantene
picking
Pro
work?
V
Have we talked about that
Yeah, the
yet?
hair's crazy.
Probably randomizer again.
3 inches a day. It's
I
insane.
mean, he's paid a lot of money for
He
that.
trains at the gym with us, and we're constantly getting his hair in our mouth and our ears, and that's when he's not even been there. So it's a lot of hair in this match. You'll enjoy it.
And I believe that this match is sponsored by Geico. So easy, even this caveman can do it.
I dreamed that were true.
And we're off. Let's go.
Big fan he
Going
is.
for a Darce choke.
Big fan. Shelly, 25 months.
It's a battle for position. A lot of wrestling. All right, now.
Allegedly.
Now we talking. Oh my God.
I'm so glad this started, so I had to listen to all these explosions.
Right away. Let's go, boys.
It's like bombs over Baghdad.
All that darts is incoming into play.
I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure the people in front are just firing off machine guns at this point.
Wrestler versus martial artist.
That's what it sounds like to me.
I have heard at least $250,000 worth of fireworks.
Yeah, it's the same here. And it's illegal where you're at.
Yeah,
You guys got the sparkles.
just don't stop.
Alex McIntyre, 27 months.
Oh, wait a minute.
Ground Shark's a great character. He's a crazy character, but he's also an incredible athlete. And I've known this kid for a long time, Mayhem. He used to.
All right, so I guess just a surprise for us as to who picks and how it happened then.
Yeah, so
I think that gives them an advantage automatically.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's go ahead and look at the tail of the tape of these two.
yeah, let's see the size difference.
Yeah,
with
no
these
kidding.
two.
I don't know much about this dude.
Looks like the shark is a little bit bigger.
Well,
Oh yeah.
a couple inches, a few pounds on it too.
Sometimes a couple inches is all it takes, Green.
I heard 4 inches is fine.
Okay, so I need
Well.
Kyron Bowen.
Drake at the
Quick
tire,
review
I see.
of these competitors, and then we will start the first of two.
Look at the neck beard on that guy right behind him.
Listen,
Holy
I'm
shit.
just looking for my redhead
And we're off.
in the audience, but I don't
Right
see
away.
Ask
him.
Kylie who she is.
Kylie, who's the hot redhead you were standing next to 2 weeks ago?
Last slap fight.
Last lap.
The name of the game is to get the
Merrick's 29 months, the most famous
Looks like
lurker.
Larry's deep on a single leg there.
deep
Oh,
single
and
leg.
gets reversed.
Oh, wow.
So totally in.
Now, in this particular case, that was about 1 second of control time. What happens
Chang!
in Ultimate Tire Wrestling
Is that the
anytime
Chang?
you take
Chang,
your
how are you?
off of the
Are
Is
you
it
friends with
Chang?
Wang?
precious control time.
Is Wang and Chang friends?
They changed the name. Remember, there's lots of complications.
Oh, well. Sorry. Oops.
Now
Didn't mean to say
under a
that.
single, the
Good to
suplex
see
comes
you, man.
over.
He's got Larry elevated.
Ground Shark gets Larry halfway in the tire.
Now Larry's
That's gotta hurt right there, by the way.
My back would crack so hard.
Larry's feet are down.
Well, wow, Larry really caught it.
Low here.
Ooh. Elevated. Holy smokes!
I like this.
Oh yeah, this is fast paced.
Can we not go off of the black mat? Is that all in? Like,
Maybe.
Yeah, barely by the.
All right, now they're not allowed to grapple on the ground, so the official's going to stand them up. The problem we have here is that you've got two gentlemen here that
Great to
only
see.
competed once this month.
Fire
Now, they competed against each other at Coffin Wars.
Coming in swinging.
And they have a little bit of an unsettled vendetta here, Jason.
Well, I wouldn't call them gentlemen. These guys seem real tough. And now it looks like Ground Shark is covered in the ground. Oh, actually, that's Larry.
That's Larry. He's pretty much always covered in the ground. Okay, a crazy strategy here. We got a buggy choke accidentally. All right, here.
Ground Shark goes.
wouldn't mind hanging out with
This
them.
looks like when you try to put your cat in the toilet or
He wants to put his name in the barrel.
All right, so as you can see here, Black Larry scored the premium.
I'm gonna take her out to dinner when I come to
So
Branson,
there
if you know
is
what I mean.
no control time being scored.
Black Larry's got that dog in him.
Thank
He
you,
does
Check.
have that dog in him.
And now
Black Larry really
on over.
getting
The
tested
competitors
here.
are going to get back to their feet. This is a 5-minute round, the first of 2. And you can
I mean, are
already
we
see the
scoring
breathing
points
of these
or anything? We didn't get any
competitors is extremely
explanation.
labored.
I mean, you gotta get in the throw him in the tire. I think just score.
And then we're done, right? Or do you get another chance? I
Those
don't-
types of
You
techniques,
get-
you're not allowed to
You
step
got
off
two,
of the mat.
I think the rounds work
in the
just like they
vicinity
did
of
last
the
night.
tire. So these guys go into the mat. That's just a kind of a knee-jerk reaction, as you know.
Yes. As soon as they're working.
Safety on the mat, but we've got to get to the hole, Jason.
Well, I don't know. He's at maybe
Those are good.
the Department of Transportation made it safe.
I love all portation, but the hole is the goal.
No, I understand.
Ain't that the truth?
So yeah,
2 rounds of a tie at the end.
under
Okay,
over
the
here,
sudden
they're
death in the third.
working. Seems
So same rules as last time.
And we kind of got to be.
Headlock
We can
by
only be
Black
grappling
Larry.
and doing things when we're up against the
now,
tire, I guess. But they're pretty far away now.
Yeah, he's gonna have to make him go back to the tire.
All right, so the mat is
And
the
these guys are already
boundary.
exhausted.
Yep. Seems like
When somebody gets tired, that's when somebody goes in the tire.
I think Bill was making a joke there.
definitely Cedric the Entertainer.
Well done, Bill.
Definitely.
The
Now, if
hole's
you
the
look
goal.
carefully here at
Yeah, the hole is the goal,
Ground
Lisa.
Shark, you'll see he's
Remember
got
it.
his jaws panties on.
Whoa,
which is
careful.
Nicely organized.
Good touch. You know, and this single leg, the dueling single leg.
Okay, Larry's now got an
throwing it
opportunity
into
here.
double.
Larry's going to go ahead and pinch these legs together. He's got
No.
to clear that.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my God!
Oh, then he fell.
Down to the ground.
I did not expect this much action.
It's
This
a
is
good defensive
this
tactic
is pretty
by
Whoa.
cool.
CJ here
He
to
shot Larry across the
Larry
floor.
so many times, and he may be penalized. Now the official can subtract 10 seconds as a penalty.
Oh,
If there is an excessive.
My wife does the same thing.
I believe that. I believe that.
I believe that too.
Ground Shark with heavy pressure from the top. Heavy pressure.
Oh, during this lower action, I did actually find some of our real sponsors.
Gotta get
They
'em up.
just handed this in.
Is that right?
That's right. This round is sponsored by Tap Out Tax Services. We'll wrestle with your deductions while you wrestle with your destiny.
Oh, man, that's slick. They should have put some sort of identifying information in there. Now, I can't see a lot of action here, but I will say these tires have seen about 200 battles, mayhem, and so far they've taken no.
There we go! No, Larry! Oh wow!
In the tire, and the audience goes absolutely apeshit.
Oh, Black Larry almost takes a ride down the highway.
that was close. Yeah, I like this. I really do.
Yeah.
Goes back to the lava. Again, Black Larry in the white rash guard.
Really threw me
Listen,
off.
though, I think our boy Mallet has a little bit better chance if Black Larry gets beat here, though. So there's that, but we're big fans of Larry. So it's a tough
this
one.
just in, Black Larry. What that means, Jay, is that Black Larry has the most control time in the first round. So on points, he has won the first round.
Okay, so he won
All right.
because he had control the most of the
Look
time.
at him.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
in a bad spot here. His
Okay, I
cardio
like
is in rough shape, but they've got 1 minute
They
here to
are
recover.
sucking wind.
Yeah, no, there's definitely some dangerous shit here
Little
happening,
trash
no
talk
doubt.
through the mouthpiece never hurt anybody.
No, Cindy, that's the whole point of this entire Friday Night
Right.
Fights is we're including
Some
everybody
support
into
from
all the
Yeah,
different
for
sure.
sports the PLN
Bringing
offers.
everybody
Very popular.
in,
That's right.
giving guys who've never
Sharp
done
brought
certain
mom
things a
tonight.
chance to do
That is
them.
the edge, but then Larry found out and brought his mom. So we've
I
got
know it's
security.
Willie. I see what you did there.
I mean, if they get into it, we could bring them to the tire.
That's a good idea, man.
By the way, I saw
Larry with an early lead in
FPS,
the
our
match.
friend FPS that comes
TJ
through all the time. His wife finally had the
Letting
baby.
guys kick his ass for a few
Nice.
minutes.
Yeah, he's talking about that last
Congratulations.
time.
Congratulations, my friend.
Mark is busy.
Larry again.
Oh, and he
Oh,
dropped it.
With the boost.
Very aggressive, Black Larry.
somebody broke their chain.
Yeah, that's the whole point. Yeah, that's what's cool
Ground
about
Shark
all
says
this
to the
is we're
tires over here.
introducing different. Yeah,
That's why it's such an unknown factor. You don't know what's going to happen when you got guys that are not used to doing something. Fish out the water.
A deep underhook where he's oversteering him right into a ditch.
Right into the ditch, indeed.
funny after a little rest, it
I'll
seems
tell
like
you,
we're kind of
Jason, I trusted,
getting right back
Black Larry
into it.
with
You know
that
what I mean?
wide rash guard, and he's
Just a
absolutely
couple of
trashed it.
seconds. Watch the
All
watch
right, our
the.
lead official, Kyron Bowen, saving the equipment. in order to keep the
That's pretty
action
close.
going.
Yeah, that don't take much to drop down.
Somebody almost lost their check.
One of the things we found was that jiu-jitsu guys would just pull guard and go to the floor and
And we're learning as we go too.
Look how dirty
And
they
so
are
we
from that
eliminated
tire.
Going to the mat as part
I
of
wasn't even
the,
thinking about that. Yeah,
rule
you're right.
structure.
I see.
And so now these guys, as you see, they're physically exhausted. Going to the mat feels good, but there's
Hell
just
yeah.
absolutely
Well, little known fact
No
about
relief.
Black Larry, he was actually born in a tire shop.
Is that right?
Yeah, I think it gives him a distinct advantage,
I think so.
along with the hair.
I think that he must be born with the hair. And CJ Hunter just absolutely let his pants fall just a little too low that time. He almost tripped over them.
I believe it's called sagging.
Sagging indeed. All right.
All right, and they're completely off the
They've
tire.
gone off the tire.
They
And
are
of
off the
course,
reservation.
here at PLN Studios,
Yeah.
concrete is all right, Ground Shark wants this dunk. Now Black
Like I
Larry
said, it looks
cannot
like he's got a
finger
good
the lip.
hold
That's
on
one
him
of
right
the
now.
things You cannot do at Ultimate Tire Wrestling. You
Oh.
must not finger the lip. I've been repeatedly
Whoa.
told this throughout my life.
Whoa, JT,
No finger in the lip. You guys
family
heard it.
show, Doug.
The hole is the goal. No finger in the lip.
All right,
You heard
Larry's
the man.
Into what we call doggy style.
Looks to be working.
Ground Shark.
Oh my
Oh,
God,
it's the
Larry!
closest yet.
Larry, what are you? Oh
Wow.
no! Good for Larry. You know, like he said, no finger in the lip, so you can't grab the lip of the tire. You can put your hand above it, but you cannot grab that lip.
That makes sense.
Larry's in
For
trouble.
sure.
He's signaling to the official that
Uh-oh.
something crazy is going on.
Wait, what?
It looks like Ground Shark accidentally
What is-
fingering the lip.
Ooh.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
yeah,
holding,
it's his
oh, he
hand
sure
on
is. He's holding on, so Larry can't get up.
Seems to me that Black Larry is ripe for a crotch lift right
Oh,
now.
look at
Yes,
the
absolutely.
puppy.
And it may be in progress. We don't know. Okay, here comes something. We're going to elevate Larry. Now Larry's going to go down as low as he can without going to the mat.
Sort of a hip clench there.
One thing he cannot risk is
Hey,
being dunked. If
he's
dunked,
giving Black
gonna
Larry a
go
run
to
for his
third
money.
round.
Yeah,
And
he
the
is.
third
He's getting
round
all
could be
he can
devastating
take.
for the guy with the weaker lungs.
I think it's devastating for everyone.
And look at the underwear. The underwear of
Yes.
CJ Ground Shark Hunter is on display tonight.
He heard it. That's why I put it up.
JT said it loud enough that you hear.
I heard the
Come on,
echo.
bigger boat.
Absolutely. Okay, so at this point, just a lot of grinding now.
Ain't nothing wrong
There's
with a little bumpy
control time
ground.
scored in this round. Oh, I've just been told the lead official said CJ has some.
You know, in
All right, so the
boxing when they
official's
just
letting
they
him know,
hug,
Don't forget.
Yeah.
right? I feel like there's some of
They're
that going
clinch.
on,
Yeah.
A hand
which is
and
kind
ear
of
that
awesome
hip
because that
bone.
means they're both worn out. You know
Oh,
what
yeah.
I mean?
No, I don't think nobody's.
Honda Civic.
going for a run later on tonight for sure. They're really in there.
Yeah. Oh, and we're
The
barefoot.
tire flew off. True story. Oh, and
the crowd.
the crowd goes wild with shark
Crowd is
noises.
breathing new life into Ground Shark.
What are we doing? Pulling the arm down there?
Yeah. Like pulling his arm.
Oh,
He's
that's
trying to elevate Larry. Larry's got a foot down on the mat.
Oh!
My
I
gosh.
the
And
camera.
Larry goes down into the lava. Ground Shark again with the underwear.
Larry did the only thing he could do, and that was push off from that tire like that.
This is great. I feel as if this round's going to CJ.
Yeah, I think so too.
I feel that way for sure. JMF, everything okay?
Ground Shark has won the second round, which means we will
Oh, he's counting down for us.
third
Oh.
5-minute round to
Thank you,
decide the
JMF.
winner of this match. So these guys will now
To the
have
end. I got it. All right. I'm a little
and
slow.
believe me, we wish for more.
All right, so sudden death.
As you can see, Black Larry's shirt is trashed.
We're gonna give these boys some water.
Thank you,
No
JMF.
water, no relief at Ultimate Tire Wrestling. No cornermen, no water, and no
Can we give him a wedgie?
athletic.
Sure, why not?
Wow, this really is a detention center.
Yeah, but you got two very equally matched gentlemen that both are good at what they're doing.
Okay, so as I look back in my mind over the first two rounds, the one thing that I saw the most, I saw a lot of attempts, single leg attempts by Ground Shark, but mostly I saw Ground Shark's underwear. The underwear of Ground Shark tonight
He's giving a
is
lot of
stealing
shit
the
about
show.
the
Now,
underwear.
as
He's
we
like,
go
oh,
on
yeah,
the
he's-
tournament, we're gonna
Which
see
I would
some
too
of
if
the
I was
other
here.
competitors, but at this point, I can tell you that Ground Shark is definitely my front runner for panties of the night.
That brings us to our next sponsor, Mayhem's Underwear. That's right. Go to mayhemnow.com and get your underwear.
Is this a thing where people can that you've won?
Correct.
Oh, give me that website when we're finished.
Mayhemnow.com.
All right, we're here at round 3, Ultimate Tire Wrestling. These guys are
They
getting a
really
little
are.
sloppy, Jason. They're sliding off the mat. And that's
Droopy
because you
Dick,
can
good to
see
see
they
you,
are
brother.
exhausted.
What's up, Droopy?
Yeah, I will say that did put some wear on their tires.
Oh, I see what you did there. One of the things that I would be concerned about with a matchup like this is the Velcro effect. The two differences in their haircuts, there may be a problem, and we may have to peel them apart at some point.
We may be against fire code
Oh,
right
and
now.
another
Weirdo.
karate slam by CJ Ground Shark Hunter. Big karate fighter, Ground Shark.
Oh, yeah.
No,
Very well.
if he was.
I think whoever gets laid out over the tire in this round, if it only happens once, that it basically goes to them.
All right, working a big underhook.
CJ with a nice, they call that
Oh,
the
he's got him in a
Jack
bad
Lee
spot right
No,
there.
but Larry's sliding underneath and it's going to lift
Yeah, he
him up.
is.
That looked like it hurt.
Larry can get
Can he
down.
do it? Boy, very flexible. Oh my God.
Ground Shark trying to get
Oh.
that dunk, but Larry's okay. You've got to have 51%. Oh, and Larry escapes.
You gotta have 51%. How do you judge that?
This may not be. This may not be. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
Damn, that was it. That was what we needed.
Oh, wow, Larry. Come on, man. Don't.
Fantastic match.
Oh, you're right. They're the real purveyors of
Larry,
the.
Black
The
Larry and
Underoos.
Ground Shark in a firefight to start this tournament, friends. Now, Ground
Oh, that's
Shark
that
has had
expensive underwear.
something like 30 professional fights.
Wow.
Larry's
lipping.
his
Careful,
fight.
Larry.
So there's a big difference in experience here, and you're starting to see that at the end of this match.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
But Larry is still touching the mat on the backside, and Ground Shark cannot see.
Yeah,
I can see
no, it's
Larry's
quite an
hands on the
introduction.
mat.
Oh my God, he's just hanging out.
In that exchange. Wow.
No points for that.
No points,
What
Larry.
a travesty.
No points because Larry still had his hands on the mat.
Time.
Wow.
So that didn't count at all.
So if you keep your hand on the mat,
0 points.
Your hand or your feet, yeah.
Ground Shark realized it.
oh
Okay,
my
we're back in here.
Lord.
Ground Shark immediately on the offensive.
Watch your hand, Larry.
Seems like the strategy seems to be to flop to the ground.
Yeah, they're going to call him ground flop after this.
Look how Larry gets all balled up, man.
He's trying to make his way back to the tire. The tire is safety. Ground Shark's got a crazy underhook here.
Maria, just in
Seems to
time.
be effective.
He really is.
He's going to try to fold him
This
up in
is-
a buggy here.
I got to tell you, Ground Shark looks like to be dominating this round.
Yeah, absolutely. But there's still no points scored, and it's anybody's match. Oh, there was a nice attempt by Ground
Mhm.
Shark. Here comes another one.
It's those explosive, quick moves that just come out of nowhere.
Oh, and there's no, and look at this. Black Larry still with his hand on the mat.
Had his hand on the mat the whole time. Holy shit.
Defense by Black Larry.
He's so long and lanky.
Every time the dunk was
We got a minute 46. What
happens?
happens? When we're tied at this point.
This is a very, very
Allegedly.
Pistols at dawn? I don't know.
Guard shark looked to be dunking him like a donut.
Yes, but it's about control time. And the problem is that Larry's crafty. Larry's got the
Oh,
experience.
they are
here.
both,
Every
don't
time
just
he was
look it.
elevated,
They
he put his
are
hand on the mat,
exhausted.
which
There's
was
no doubt.
points.
Some would say that's scary. Larry,
Some would say.
here comes
And
Larry.
Ground Shark gets heavy. Now these guys are going to the mat just a little bit more than what I would like.
All right, a little Greco-Roman action.
Now everyone stand them up.
These guys are going to have to keep moving. They are physically exhausted, Mayhem.
I'll tell you.
This is a fantastic match, but
And
this
it
is a tough
shows,
thing for the two
Anthony.
top-seeded guys in the tournament
sure.
to exhaust each other in round one.
Yeah, I think so. It's going to make the rest of the trip way more interesting when we put
Absolutely.
30,000 miles on
Goodness.
these bad boys.
Yeah, that's absolutely right.
I mean, he's laying on Larry constantly.
Okay, now they're back to the mat again.
I hope they got time for one more
This is a
one
pretty
more
good
try
indication
here.
that they're physically exhausted.
Yeah, they really both of them are.
Well, they have expended a lot of effort right
Yeah, we're
here.
coming up on the 15-minute mark.
That's
Jason.
a long time when
And,
you think about it. 15 minutes to be wrestling
against the
somebody like
tire.
that, being in
No breaks,
holds
no
like
rest,
that.
and most
This last 30 seconds could determine who wins.
I thought
the
you were
whole
gonna say
thing.
no ABS system.
Oh, they're taking a beating,
I
no
was going to
doubt.
say that, but everybody's making that joke lately.
12 seconds.
It's incredible.
Okay, Larry's trying to defend. Look at that.
I-
Larry's staying on the mat.
Tremendous.
Oh, from behind.
To prove himself. And that's
Shit.
the match.
What a great match. What a great
Wow, I don't.
What a great match.
Those guys got
Just,
out there and
just
did it.
one. They're trying to get him into the tire. That's it.
Larry and Ground Shark, we're going to go
Mary
to the
Lou.
official decision. Let's join
Wooten
our-
Fitzgerald, how are you?
Yeah.
That was exciting. Somebody might not have gotten stuffed, but I mean that's
Edge of your seat. Ooh, wow. Well,
I mean, I understand that Black Larry with the points because he had his hand up, but again,
You gonna represent that color, Ground Shark?
I mean, he did.
You got
Seemed like he dominated.
the slippers.
like I'm just thinking on that last round, which is our tiebreaker, a sudden death tiebreaker, it would appear
So
that way.
I think you knew that was going to be a little bit of a stretch on cardio, but how did it feel actually being in there for what was it, 15 minutes? Yeah, 15 minutes. It was awful. God awful. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy.
What's up, dude?
But I knew it was going to
Wow.
be tough. Larry's done this before, but I'm just so goddamn good that I just knew it was going to be fine. Language. So very, 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 very good. That I knew everything was going to be fine as it was. Being so handsome, I knew that was really going to help carry things. He'd be distracted by looking at me, and I think that really got me over the hump. He was strong and he was fast, but like, how do you deal with somebody this pretty? So you just give him a wink every once in a while and just throw him on. Yeah.
Now it's just getting weird.
And, well,
Yeah, you're going.
great. I don't know if I can break this to you, but that means you're gonna go again here in a little while, right?
Could you imagine having to go again? Ugh.
Make sure you rehydrate, get whatever done you need to.
I
Get
just
done to
I mean
recover.
after that I
Great
can't
match, and give you a chance to give a shout out to anybody you want. Everybody follow me, Team Ground Shark, all the social media links. Thank you, my mom. Thank you, my girlfriend, everyone who came out here to support me. Thank you, everybody at home watching who knows the name and is following. I know you see me. I'm coming for everybody else. Y'all gonna know me.
for us.
Right,
You
from
coming
the
for
big
us?
team.
Oh,
No
I
winner.
hope not me.
Ground Shark.
Hope not me.
Hey, respect to him. That was a great first match. That is our introduction to all of this. I mean, if that's what we're in for during this one, I'm here for it.
Wow.
All the tire wrestling. I mean, that is
Good
I
on
mean,
Larry,
it's
man.
just somebody gets stuffed. Do you know what I'm saying, Mikey? On the end, right? So it's a sudden death at the end, okay? And I understand. I understand that technically there were no points scored because Black Larry was able to keep his hand down on the mat, right? But ultimately, when you look at that, the other one dominated. I mean,
Yeah, he did.
sit there a couple times.
Land Shark dominated him.
Yeah.
Had him constantly in peril. Larry was always on the defense of that last round, and I think that's what got it for him at the end of the day.
So. But a great fight either way, no matter who won that one. That was a lot of entertainment there. So
that was excellent.
15 minutes is a lot. I mean, but that's interesting.
That is a long.
The card jitsu was cool, but that was very entertaining. Let's see how the rest of them are. They might not all quite be that action packed between the two, but we'll see. I mean,
especially when we get to the guys who've never done it before. So
that's a good point. That's a very, very good point. Anthony, sir, I'm so sorry that some guy in the truck accidentally said something about your fat ass.
47, man. Wow. Thank you. Thank you. The OGs. Love those.
I think he did great.
Larry, I think Larry could probably do every one of these. You know what I'm saying? To a great level. 47.
Oh, I do hope that we do see somebody get stuffed. Yeah. Was he making a joke or really do 51% of the, inside?
That's a JT thing.
That's a JT joke.
Yeah.
Right. Well, I'm not sure because it wasn't explained to us beforehand about any of the setup or how the matches came together. So, there's that.
Right now, I'm saying tire wrestling is probably my second favorite sport behind slap fight.
100%. The only thing that would rival this for me is going to be mini golf. If only we could have had that in here, but what?
Mini golf, Creed is.
I want to see the mini golf. I haven't seen it yet.
Look, I'm trying to talk Creed into a deal for mini golf.
I'm telling you, I mean, I don't know any of it works, but I like mini golf.
19.
Thank you, and happy 4th to you and everybody else. Glad we're able to get together and spend this time watching some tire wrestling.
I can't believe them getting dropped down and Larry's bent like that. Oh,
the way there was one time when Larry was like bent like backwards like this.
Yeah,
I would be in the hospital or dead.
Oh yeah, they would be picking me out of the bed.
Slice Snoopy 47 months.
That's another one.
Dan, lovely to see you.
Damn, how's it going, buddy? Good to see you.
This is an OG call.
Oh, it's OG call.
Put himself through college, winning mini golf tournaments. Seriously, I bet you Billy's played in North Myrtle Beach then. At that one, I forget what it's called. I've only played it one time that course, and it is a bitch. Everything's rounded. Like there's nowhere that you could like bank a ball off of. You know what I mean? Just everything's just rounded.
Creed was hoping to put himself through college bowling. Never happened.
I thought about it. I just left bowling to go work at a bowling alley.
In the books. Ground Shark defeats Black Larry, and I was just told by one of the officials that Black Larry lost that match by 2 seconds. That's how close it was.
I told you that last 30 seconds.
Grappling.
So what Lisa just
pushing,
said,
a lot of pulling,
with the holding,
ripping, and a lot of tearing.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wow.
Let's take a look at the next package.
Well said. Well said.
Mallet! Day is.
Yeah. Woo! Let's go.
Oh, no, that was a fantastic slap.
Well, boy, Mallet.
Okay, there.
So proud of our boy, aren't you?
Oh, and Mallet stuns FPS. Can Mallet take these powerful slaps from FPS? What's this? Oh! And he takes it! Wow! Oh, and Mallet stays on his feet. You can see Frank. Now Mallet has another opportunity to make a statement.
It's Kylie.
Yeah.
Mallet is one of the most courageous slappers in the division. Here we go. Oh, and he stuns him again. Sure, so it's very close. Here's Mallet.
There's that dude with that shirt that we wanted to get. There he is, Mallet.
Boy. Let's go. funky drummer drumming. Let's do it.
All right, this is Mallet. This is he's from
This
the
first time.
team. He's part of Frank the Tank's legendary slap team out of Fulton, Missouri, and this is a big step out of his comfort zone. So I hope to see Mallet do some big things tonight.
I'm very familiar with him since Mickey animated him when he was a wizard.
Oh, is this the guy from the Mickey, the Fantasia? Hey, Zach, you used to work for Disney. Okay. I saw it when he turned around. It was like a back shot. I kind of saw it there a little bit. Hey, hi-ho, man. Good luck. All right, so let's take a look at our next package.
We're all nervous for Mallet. Oh, boy.
Okay. Well, this is who I figured he would be matched up with. Firecracker.
Yeah.
But the great thing is Firecracker is also a slapper. So slapper versus slapper.
Right. I like that.
Definitely more level ground.
A lot taller than Mallet, is he? I'm guessing maybe a couple pounds heavier. We'll see the tail of the tape. Did he? Well, he got him. That's good. It seems like a pretty even match, really.
I think he's a little bit taller than
I think he's a little bit taller. Them smiles from Blackburn.
In the division, Firecracker. Most guys hate it. Larry just
Those were some fun matches with a double barrel there.
Oh, yeah. For all the slap fight fans, we got some slap fight coming up later this month.
Sending in Firecracker. It's gold team versus blue team tonight at Ultimate Tire Wrestling Mayhem. And this is going to be a fun match to watch. Once again,
tell her the tape, please.
Train in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling, or any type of combat grappling.
Did
So
we miss
this is
it?
going to be a literal
They're gonna
fight
show it.
to stuff a guy in your hole.
There we go. All right, 5'9" to 5'10". Actually, not very much more at all, but 11 pounds, though, difference. I swear he appears a lot taller to me. I don't know why.
He does. He is like this much taller. Look
at this. I'm standing. There's no way that's 5'9" to 5'10". They're both standing up straight.
I was going to ask why they called him Firecracker, but then I saw how white he is.
Yes. He looks like a young, thin Ron Jeremy. All right, so right away, these
Ron
ladies
Jeremy's been
engage,
canceled. We can't make
and
jokes
it's
about him
immediately
anymore.
a fight to see who can push the hardest against the other guy.
It's going to be pretty good. They're evenly matched, I feel. And
he's got him up there. Look, quick escape. Oh, he's got his head in it. Head in the hole.
Dunk early.
Watch out, Mallet. Oh, yeah, Mallet's not grabbing the lip. He's not grabbing the lip.
Yep, no grabbing the lip. Jesus, Mallet. Bradley, thank you.
You must overhook the lip.
It's like having a family member show up on a
I know
TV
it,
show.
yeah. Bradley, thank you,
Thank
brother.
you, Bradley.
This case is thing.
Someone in the crowd is calling for the DDT.
He's
in! Holy crap!
Holy shit, he says, holy shit.
Come on!
How is that not?
Almost got it.
Come on, baby. That's in. He's in. That's
Come on.
You better give him that. You better give him that.
You know he's holding inside that tire.
Yes. Oh, he's calling it off. He's going to give him the point, I
Gotta be
think.
it, right?
Yeah, he's giving him the point.
Holy
Man.
shit.
My man. Oh, I love
Oh
it.
my God, Mallet. Ho, 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 ho.
Now, it's important to keep in mind that Mallet cannot adrenaline dump here. That's the
Oh
win
my
for the
God.
round. There's another round here, and this young man,
Oh,
I
wow.
think he may have peed a couple of drops. He thought it was over.
I think
Now,
I peed a couple
I
of drops.
think not a couple.
Oh, that's
and I think
great.
what's happened now is he's realizing, you can look at him, he says, oh my God, there's another 30-second recovery, and the second round begins. And I will tell you now that Firecracker, he's had a nice rest. He spent like 10 seconds in the bottom of the nice cool tire.
That's true.
So this is going to be
I
great
don't care.
second
That's
round.
great.
What an
No matter
exciting
what
round.
happens.
Yeah,
that
no
is
matter what
awesome.
happens, that was awesome.
That is awesome.
Highlight reel.
No matter what. I can't wait to see that again. God
As
bless.
soon as we get the time, it's round 2 of a 2-round scheduled fight. Another 5
Wow.
minutes, Mayhem.
Yeah. Hey, Firecracker.
Oh, hey,
Firecracker looking for the
Come
dunk.
on. Come on, Mallet.
Looks like Mallet.
Worm!
Ooh, like he just like pushed himself off. Like a fish, like a flopping fish.
Oh, come on. Careful, careful, careful.
Oh, and he's back out again.
All Mallet has to do is
Jake is laughing his ass off. He must be making some faces.
see his bush. Okay, and now he's almost.
He's still on top
in
there.
the tire.
Oh my God.
Oh my God,
He's
he's got
just
him on his
holding him up
shoulder.
in the air.
But the control time clock is ticking.
Oh my God, this is nuts.
Is exhausted.
Mallet's got that trailer park dog in him.
Absolutely. This is like when two nerds get in a fight and they look each other in the eye, Jason.
Oh my God. We need some rest
Where
time.
they both are deadly tired.
Oh, this is insane.
Absolutely
love it.
Crazy, crazy action.
Yeah, the
Points wise,
officials getting on him
I'm
about that
guessing
lip fingering.
Firecracker's in the lead on this one.
As you know.
Probably.
But the stuff got to be worth more, right?
I mean, that round's over. And it's like,
I know,
now
but
we're back to what have you done for me lately?
Yeah, good point.
Those escapes, though. I am very impressed.
Did you
Mallet
see
was
how
able to-
Mallet like flopped like a fish to get off of that thing?
Super.
I don't know how you do that. That is just.
I just don't know that he didn't think that fight was over.
Well, you said that he's giving up 20 pounds, and I think that 20 pounds are directly on the back of his neck.
Okay, he's got him elevated.
I mean, we
again.
could
He
finish it
scored
right here,
points.
Mallet,
He's
if he
just
could
not
just, if he.
quite got the strength to get him back up inside the tire. Now Mallet is ahead on the scorecards. If he can get,
They're talking to each other.
he will win the decision.
I'm so tired.
But if Firecracker can get him in the tire or win by points, we will force a third round, which would not be a great idea for these
Oh no,
two.
this is this is a
Third
winner.
round would be terrible.
And again, the guy in the audience with an awesome strategy. He says, "Put him in the tire."
That is the point of the game, right?
Well, I just feel like this
That
guy
is
just might have
exciting.
figured it out.
Oh, come on, man. You got this, buddy.
Mallet, for losing 20-pound weight differential,
Yeah,
he's doing pretty fantastic.
absolutely, he is, brother.
Very impressed.
But
Okay, we're looking like we got some control time. Okay,
Yeah,
now you can see the flag is
Ooh,
up.
he's got his ass and his leg.
Yeah, he does.
The blue team is losing control points right
Oh
now.
boy.
Mallet's trying to escape.
All right.
But Firecracker's got him elevated.
Oh, and off. Back to the mat.
yeah, Mallet's employing a
Oh,
very good
man.
strategy of
I mean, you can see the control clock there, 38 to
These
40.
guys are giving our flag boy a workout. Our flag boy is flagging the control time. You may see the flag boy over in the distance there. Anytime the blue team goes off the mat, he'll raise the blue flag. And anytime the gold team goes off the mat, he'll raise the gold flag. That's the flag boy.
every time my wife's mad at me, I will raise the white flag.
Yes, you should definitely flag it.
That sounds like I'm waving a red flag.
Oh, my God. All right, I just heard one of them sarcastically exhale. That means the cardio's okay. If you have enough
Oh,
time,
because he heard that joke.
you've got a little bit of extra lung time.
He's a squirmy little shit. There's no doubt about it. I love it.
Battle here.
Yeah, it's kind of impressive.
I'm so proud of him
to see
stuffing
that
it like he did. That is
That nobody saw that
here, but
coming.
there's just so much action.
there's so much
This
going
is
on.
the longest I've seen either of them compete without getting knocked
Yes,
out.
with an L.
It's a bit like a Fast and Furious movie.
I'm laughing at the comment, not him.
Well, not yet. We're growing every day. All right, so Firecracker scoring a point at a time. He's doing everything he can to try to get this
Come
round.
on, man.
It's going to be interesting if we got to go
Mallet's
see
gonna
this.
lose. Mallet's
He's taking every
right now.
second he can. He
He's
won-
losing this round.
He's got time though.
UTW tonight.
And he's doing great.
Oh my God!
I mean, pick him up and put him in the trash.
Oh, damn!
Mallet.
Take it out the trash!
What the hell?
Let's go! Fuck yeah!
For Zach Walton.
Woo! Out of nowhere!
How did he do it? I don't know.
Let's go down
The power!
That is a total mic drop situation right there.
Oh my God! I don't know if Mallet's gonna be able to even talk.
Oh my God. Mallet!
Domination! Domination! Woo!
Wow.
That's what I'm talking about. That's the way we do it.
Man,
Hot it up.
You had 30 seconds left in that match. What gave you the motivation to just pick him up and shove him in there at the last 30 seconds of that match? Because he was controlling that whole second round.
I just wanted to end it, man. I was so tired. I just wanted to be done. So I could rest before my next match.
Well, then why didn't you just do that earlier? Did you not want to end it earlier?
I wanted to see how far we could go.
Good. Well, awesome, man. Well, that was fantastic. Both times when you shoved him in there, crowd was going crazy, but he had that control for the second round. I thought we were going for 3. You just saved yourself 5 minutes of hard work. So good job.
Yeah, I'm so happy about that.
Yes, fantastic. Hey, anybody you want to give a shout out to?
Love to give a shout out to the blue team.
Blue team.
Of course. My trainer Frank the Tank.
Of course.
My boy Mateo sitting at home watching fights.
Right
Love
on,
you all.
man. Well, you gave him a lot to be proud about. From the blue team, your winner, Mallet.
Mallet, you did amazing. God, I love it. Killed it.
That was awesome.
Killed it.
Wow.
I got to go out and check the traffic and weather together real quick.
So he's got to rest up, guys. He's going to fight again tonight. So I can replay. That last one was remarkable. Just remarkable. Mallet may have found his sport. Got to put some pounds on this kid, though. We need to feed him. It happens, Daddy. It happens. Look at that. That dude was so tired. Firecracker was so tired. He just like it was nothing. Like he had a super burst of energy.
Zach Mallet Walton pulls off 2 dunks, the first time in Ultimate Tire Wrestling history that we've had 2 dunks in one match. That was amazing.
He was up here.
Beautiful takedown.
No problem. I'm not worried about it.
Let's take a look at our next package.
Here we go, barrel 1, Smiley.
I'm sure the compression is all over the place.
A little bit. Here we go. This is the 7th slap for Smiley. Another clean one.
After the concrete finisher. Oh, not today. Not today. These guys don't want to go down, Mark.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Concrete finish. Staying on his feet. Looking like Frankenstein.
Smiley yelling.
Holy smokes.
That was awesome.
Okay, from the purple team, Smiley.
Okay, Smiley on deck.
When
See
you've
who
seen
he's getting.
Smiley before, I'm sure you know this is a slap fighter. We've recently seen him in Coffin Wars. He's a spunky little guy, man, and he's going to have a tough competitor here. Let's go back down to the tires and see who he'll be facing.
And now introducing his opponent from the red team. Please give it up for Lucas Cassius.
I'm sorry, I needed that smoke. My God, I feel like we all won. I
do too.
Here with him, and it's a dub for all of us.
Oh yeah, 100%.
So this
Unbelievable.
is jiu-jitsu fighter versus
And Mallet needed that. The
Entire
blue team
wrestling.
needed
That
that.
was, and by the way, I would have loved to shout out, but you know what? Everything that's going through Mallet's fucking head after doing what he did.
I wouldn't remember my own name after that.
My God, I am so impressed. Pretty even matchup here, but 20-pound difference between Lucas and Smiley. That's a lot, man.
We've really elevated the game to the next level.
Smiley better have some good cardio.
Oh, I needed that one. I'm telling you, adrenaline, and for him to win in such great fashion on top of everything else.
Dominate.
Didn't
dominate.
JT say that's the first time you've seen double stuff like that? Then
Mm-hmm.
They thought it was men wrestling actual tires.
we did. We did.
When I heard about it,
We
I
really
thought that
did.
we
I
were gonna
unreal.
wrestle on top of rolling tires. I'm glad to see
Let's
that
try
they're
that.
stationary.
Let's try that.
Unreal.
Here we go. We're off. This third preliminary match is underway, Mayhem, and you can see. Lucas
Okay, this
Clay
is
has a
different.
bit of a
We're
size
keeping some
advantage. He's
distance
giving
here.
up, another 25 pounds here, Smiley.
We're kind of playing a little cat and mouse game.
Seems like this slap spider might have bit off more than he can chew.
It seems like he may have.
Boy, the difference in that 20 pounds too. He looks a lot bigger.
Oh, you can see it. You can see the 20
You can
pounds.
literally see the difference. Yeah.
But as you can see, the bear has now gotten a hold of the slapper.
Cameraman, old school Adidas he's wearing with the triple star. Look at that.
Oh,
You don't
wow,
see those
yeah.
very often.
Those are the hard shell?
All right, now Smiley's got a teammate from the purple team in the audience. here.
Sambas or whatever I don't even remember what they're called.
Of advice here. Now, Fefo does train in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Oh, whoa.
How much that's going to help?
I thought that's what I heard.
Smiley
I,
being
good for
in the
him.
Bob
God
Nelson
almighty.
position.
He deserves it so much.
At this point, it looks like it's almost like a hockey fight. Lucas Clay's just doing stuff.
Yeah, and Smiley is the.
I
judge.
watched some hockey fighting the other day where these guys, they dress up in hockey outfits, and just fight.
Just budgeting his
Really?
here.
Yeah.
Maybe getting.
I've got so many poor sports
now
things
just hanging out in
stuck
one.
away.
You need to
Fingering the lip
start
is
doing poor
Smiley,
sports.
fingering the lip again.
I mean, the ones that I used to wear back in my Umbro days
Oh, and we've got
used to be really light. Ah, look at his neck. How do you do that? My
Ooh.
God. Do you see his
Ooh.
neck?
Yes.
Lucas Clay looks like sort of a young Tom Hanks.
Smiley kind of going with the same strategy that
Tom Hanks and Castaway.
Mallet had, where he's not holding on. Well, he is right there, but not holding on, but just kind of get your arm inside, so you can just kind of like
noises. That's one of the things about
get a
the
little
Yeah, it gets
leverage,
kind of braced on something.
Yeah.
it
make
is.
more noise when you
a
squeeze.
little stability.
I believe
Easily see he's not grabbing
Yeah, they
anything.
do plump. Yeah.
But like once you're stuffed inside there, though, you can kind of grab on the inside. I'm not
Oh.
surprised.
I'm not
At
surprised
all.
at all either.
He's got his arm around the out.
Come on,
That's good,
Smiley.
though, right? He's
But
got
look
both
at-
arms out.
Look at that control clock just running up.
There he
That's his
goes.
stuff. There it is.
I'm not surprised. That's tough, man.
20 pounds when
That
you're
is-
tired
yeah.
is might as well be 100.
With a 10-minute oil change and a 3-hour
It's a disadvantage for Smiley. It really is.
How much you charge for the oil check?
$2.99.
Second win.
Nice
Gotta get
deep rest there from Smiley. Lucas Clay looks like he's about to
You get a full 30
going
seconds, right?
backwards
For
over his
a
head.
to
Ki-
that's probably
It
good.
looks to me that Smiley looks like he's about to withdraw from the match.
Are
No,
you
don't say
shitting
that.
me?
Don't
do
say
that.
that.
Don't
He's-
do that.
He does have
He's
30
got it.
seconds to think about it and think about his life choices.
It looks like he's back in. How'd you do that?
That
It was amazing. Smiley's back in it now. Smiley just trying to kind of walk in without bumping his head. All right, Lucas to the back. Lucas is going to go ahead and employ the same strategy as
Big cradle.
Oh my God!
Oh,
Look
oh
how
my
he has
God.
it.
He's
elevated.
He's
Oh,
about
that's
to
gotta hurt.
T-bone. You know, T-bone
There's-
Tasplex right into the barrel. I mean, into the
I-
tire.
Be dunked. Smiley has resigned his fate.
His foot is down.
I feel bad for Smiley right now, man.
Foot is down.
His foot is down, so no control. He's not getting any points for control.
Tiny foot.
Yeah. Well,
Oh,
he's trying anyway.
Almost like dancing with the stars.
oh, we're gonna
Wow.
have back-to-back double stuffs.
I don't know. He's going to reset, pull him out. He's got a full. I mean,
This looks like dancing with the stars.
try to stuff him face first, I guess, upside down.
Dude.
I mean,
I was thinking Sesame Street on ice.
Oh,
I would like to say this.
yeah,
is
let's not forget about balls and junk. You know, there's that.
oh my God! Look at that power move right there.
It's ratchety.
This is.
He just gut wrenched him up from the floor,
now
basically.
we've got a problem. We've got another dunk and an eliminated fighter.
Wow. Hey, Smiley,
Hey, good on
don't
him,
worry
man.
about that one. That was.
Rogan's new hormone booster made from antler dust, raw liver, and unverified science.
Your winner, Lucas Cassius Clay.
That was. But I mean, 20 pounds, man. That's a lot.
It's a lot to overcome.
A lot. Almost, and then we almost took his head out by a t-shirt being thrown. Poor Smiley.
No respect.
Like, especially that first round, you were pacing yourself and knowing that you might end up going the next round. Is that true? Like the next round, as far as not in this match, the next match.
Yes.
So these guys worked themselves out, right?
Yeah, I didn't want anything like ground sharks match. You
Right.
know, I know that I got energy on my side. I want to keep as much, but this is exhausting, man.
Yeah, it's
like the talking is killing me right now. But you know,
Wow.
I was really focused on the strategy.
I mean, that
too.
just shows
Trying to see
you.
how he was gonna react. If it'll work.
I mean,
I went to a really bad high school, so I saw this happen to several kids.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
Absolutely.
we are
Was it-
super
was
proud.
it
That's
tires or was it
amazing.
something else?
Trash cans.
Trash cans. Okay, that's better than toilets.
yeah. And you ever like stuff a laundry basket?
Uh-huh.
It's the same thing, but just with people still wearing clothes.
Right?
Yeah.
Well, man, I think your strategy, I know
Well.
you're tired, but I can almost guarantee you those first two guys that won are more tired because they had tougher matches. You really paced yourself. I was impressed by that. So go ahead.
This
and
is what they call a cakewalk.
shout out to anybody you want.
Jesus is king. I love my wife and kids and my team, and you know I'm never good at these things. I hope I didn't forget anybody. I love you too.
All right, brother. Well, he is representing the red
Good
team.
job.
Lucas.
I was fun, even with kind of him being dominating there. It was still a good round.
Wow. Wow.
I don't know. At 20 pounds is a lot, man.
It's a lot to give up.
It really is. Thank you. Good to see you.
And beautiful and great good night to you as well.
KD9.
All right, so now is Mallet gonna get the bye? I mean, I don't think. Oh wow, there's a camera in there.
Oh.
Why didn't we show that before?
Yeah, why are we not using that?
That camera's amazing.
That was awesome looking.
Yes.
Guys in the truck, PLN. More
Use
action
that
from
camera.
inside, please.
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's a great camera shot. Whew.
Close enough. There's love in the air.
It smells delicious.
That was great. That's the only time we got to see that shot, too. What is up with that?
Yeah, one time.
Come on, man.
That's an amazing shot. That's
It really
money.
was. I mean, even right now, just I'm standing in it would be cool to see.
It's a money shot.
Studios in
Right.
Branson, Missouri. I'm here as always with Jason Mayhem Miller, and we just saw the 3 preliminary matches for the Ultimate Tire Wrestling Friday night
Wow.
fights. And I got to say, that was some incredible action. I think we saw 4 or 5 one card ever. So a lot of evolution in the sport, but what we're about to see now is
Groundbreaking.
the 6-man tournament. And that semifinal is going to feature 2 fighters who have just recently had matches within the last 10, 15 minutes. So
More tired
recovery
cam,
is
more tired
definitely
cam.
going to be an issue.
You could say they're a little burned out.
You could say that if you wanted to step out that far. I personally would just like to say that at this point in the evening, I think Ground Shark and Lucas Clay would probably prefer
get
to
up
have
with
a little
Mikey
bit more
and
recovery time.
He gets
but
you
we're
up with
gonna
that
go
man talking
immediately
right
to
there,
the tire
JT Till.
and bring them
Just
out.
get up with me. I can help you out.
Give it a hand, folks, for our semifinalists.
Introducing first from the pink team. Give it up for Ground Shark.
All right, Ground Shark.
I know
Good
he's
to
tired.
see.
I know he's tired. That was a hell of a
I
fight.
bet he is.
He trains out of St. Charles MMA, St. Louis, Missouri, with my dear friend Mike Rogers. Ground Shark is a.
I thought he was gonna say Mike Rock.
And
I
introducing
would've
his
laughed.
opponent from the red team. Please give it up for Lucas Cassius Clay.
Hey, Jason.
Wow, he's fighting back to back.
A real competitor. This guy just had a match. Just literally, you were there a few minutes ago. Fun fact, Lucas Clay also trains at St. Charles MMA with Ground Shark. These guys are teammates. They're training partners.
Did you say they train with Mike Rogers?
Yes, Mike Rogers. His brother was
Trying to make
the
a joke out of
space
that, or?
traveler, Buck Rogers.
Oh, I used to train with Mike Roch.
Hey, that's my fucking joke.
Long way.
Thank you for right. You guys don't know this, but Mikey's been writing all the fucking jokes that he's got all night. And so Mikey's just said they're just not landing right. 1 inch. That's
1
it.
inch. That's all you need.
And they are 170,
You
170.
guys know each other's game. These guys are going to have a chess match right here.
And Mallet will get the winner of these two
You
guys.
will not see a dunk.
And so he's got some time to rest. This dude, though,
Calisthenics.
I hope they don't play
But
chess.
these guys are 170 again. There's that weight.
Fair point. Fair point. I saw you chess box, didn't I? Didn't you have a chess boxing match?
I did.
How'd that go?
Lost. I don't know how the horsey moved.
Yeah, chess boxing basically created is where I've told you about where there's a chess board and they'll box for like a minute, sit down and try and play chess, stand back up, box for like a minute, sit down and move the chess pieces.
Followed by a noogie.
Looking for a little bit of that John Bones Jones action.
Absolutely. All right, it's good to hear the one fan is excited.
Now you can technically forming up here against the tread.
Now this is a very it just looks like they haven't seen each other in a while.
It's like two sinewy snakes fighting.
All right,
watch that hand.
Up there.
Ground Shark with the power coming up off the mat.
Now it's important to remember that Ground Shark has already competed 15 minutes tonight, and he competed against a 170-pound opponent.
not all of them, no.
Lucas Clay competed against a 145-pound
Right?
opponent.
Not all of them have done.
Lucas
Yeah.
Clay is definitely in the better position here.
The only slappers that were in tonight were Mallet, Firecracker, and Smiley.
And underneath
And
the
Black
reverse
Larry.
cradle here.
Oh, and Black Larry. Larry does it all though.
All right.
Lucas
Yeah.
Clay
Right,
aggressively
right.
slamming CJ's head into the tire.
Lucas Clay handling him like a sack of potatoes.
Those tires going to be pretty
Sack of
heavy,
very
too.
Fancy Royal Russets.
I was thinking maybe yams.
Yams, yeah. Okay, here's another appearance.
This
friends,
one's
by
going to
the
be
Shark
tough for
Panties.
it to
When you
get
see
any
the Shark
action out of, I
Panties,
think,
you know
because they're so evenly matched.
Yeah.
Now.com.
that Ground Shark is on his way back to his feet. Lucas Clay wanted the darts. He realized no submissions in the tire game.
I mean, they're so far apart. Yeah, they need to be next to each other.
Yeah.
No dunk attempts, Jason.
Yeah. These guys are definitely doing a good job of using their defense and gravity on their side.
Almost like they're going a little more technical, too, with everything that's happening here. You know what I
They're
mean?
slowing it down.
Yeah.
Yes.
They're slowing it down.
Taking a more very thoughtful approach, basically.
Watch that hand.
Tire wrestling, you are allowed
Oh, no, I
to grab
agree.
your
I'm
gi pants or your opponent's
not
gi
a big
pants,
fan.
but you are not allowed to use the ratchet.
I like candy
Well, it seems
yams,
like he's got.
but I like
full
marshmallows and
pocket right
sugar.
now.
So.
Now on to the ground.
Yeah, I mean, this
Snaps
is.
him down. That means he's tired. You're gonna pick him back up because he loves him.
I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see anybody stretched out over this
CJ
thing.
Hunter,
Yeah, nobody's even
this
had
round.
any control
Yeah.
time.
Watch where that
he's
leg
got
is.
that
My
leg.
God.
Between his legs, he's gonna
That's
try to
in
work
a-
to the side and elevate.
Can you wear a cup? I
If
wonder.
he can get that other foot off the ground.
A
he's gonna have
cod
a good
piece,
year.
possibly?
Cod piece, a nice cod piece would be.
I just cracked up JT. Did you hear that?
Yes, we're gonna sponsor cod piece.
Play over hooking the
Are you going to start doing sponsorship funnies also today? Or?
No. For God's sakes, no.
A real technical.
Sean, we are just,
so great, wasn't it? And congratulations on the new baby. Beautiful,
yes,
beautiful
yeah,
baby.
Mikey just told me. Congrats on that. That's awesome. We are very proud of our boy Mallet. That was unreal. No matter what happens, he killed it tonight. You can wear Merkins, but no protection.
A lot of good transitions here, but no tire wrestling.
That's our Merkin.
Yeah, looks like he's over there working a radial reverse lift.
Is that like a BBL?
JT don't know what to say.
I think it's like a BBC.
It's one of my favorite channels.
No, that's good. Get more of that in there. I mean, there's a lot of things that people don't understand about this. The things that they're doing and different names for what, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have a clue.
The BBC, yeah.
Thank you for that very close up with the jaw sundaes.
To the touch butt at the tire.
Yeah, they're here in this front headlock position, sort of 50-50.
50-50?
See any underhooks? The front headlock.
50-50.
Lucas. Ground shark taps.
Gotta watch that lipping, yeah.
Gives up the double underhook and now into a front headlock again.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Ground shark pulling back up.
It's going to end up who's tired first.
Yeah.
Boosting.
Either who's most tired or that accidentally. But again, we haven't even gotten close to the top of the tire.
Nah.
I mean, this has just been a wrestling match around the tire. The entire 5 minutes.
These two competitors, Jason.
So who took that one?
Catching their wind
on
the sidewall.
I'm glad I don't know.
Lucas Clay.
I have no idea.
Draw?
0.
All right, so you may have
0 control time.
When I called
0, yeah.
These two gentlemen know each other's game very well, and so now in round 2,
I see
what's
what you did
probably
there.
going to happen is they're going to resort to cheating. You'll probably see a few times where and
Got pocket sand.
one of them may step over the line and
I
break
saw
the
the
rules
neck
and
beard
attempt
finally too.
to be the winner.
Yeah, that's a hell of a beard.
It is, yeah.
You ain't cheating. You ain't trying.
That was your grandpappy that said that?
Rest in peace.
I thought that was from Leviticus. All right, CJ Ground Shark Hunter with the hard part. Looks like the play from Kid and Play. Looks like, yeah, he does look like a vegan rock him. And then, of course,
Brandon, thank you.
JT name dropping.
You make a lot of dangerous assumptions about vegans being thin.
I just know that I would let him throw a party at my house.
And Ground Shark, let's go of the tire.
So thank you.
All right, Ground
For
Shark.
real. Congrats.
Now he's back engaged. He doesn't have any energy to respond. I can say whatever I like. I tell you, Jason, when Ground Shark
You're
was
hoping.
an amateur fighter about 10 years ago, he used to walk around with a shark hat on. He loved it with all of his heart. And I stole it from him one time, and I was going to give it back to him, and I didn't see him for a decade. I gave it back to him last week.
Well, I would just say that I don't think Ground Shark would ever sing that he ain't going to hurt nobody.
He's just dancing, baby.
Also, I guess they're taller when they're like. I mean, look at the guy. It's all the way across the whole thing. You know what I mean?
And you're not going to do anything to that distance. You got to close the distance. You got to get your hands on the guy.
Lucas knows he's going to have to get some control time here. These guys went 5 minutes with no points scored.
Double underhooks again.
Lucas Clay looking strong.
Even with this match so far, I find it entertaining to watch because it looks like a couple of true professionals going.
All right, a little bit of a stalemate. What do they call it?
Dude, these two guys are going to be exhausted going into the next one.
It'll be interesting to see what happens on the last one. Again, this is the closest we've been to the top of the tire here.
No control time. So nobody scored any quote unquote points.
Oh, wait a minute. This is the closest we've been to something so far.
Neither one of these guys has had an opportunity to elevate the other one yet. It's just
That's true. Longer it takes, the more rest Mallet's getting. That's a good point.
He's going to need it.
Lucas has that
Yeah,
ratchet
he's
on the
gonna need it.
backside.
That size difference.
CJ down to the mat. And this is a very conservative cat and mouse.
Oh,
Wow.
I mean, if we're able to get a good enough
Lucas is
lift,
really
I guess you could get somebody in there. But I mean, as far as finishing them off, I don't know.
Oh, we almost had it.
He tried to lift him up.
Instead, that was one of those moments where you see that CJ slammed his teammate, but
I'm probably going to
pretended it was
need
a
another one before I watch the next one.
Slam was brought to you by bare knuckle bail bonds, because sometimes you got to fight before you can fight.
Ooh, that was uncomfortable.
All right, we got some good action here, but
a little bit of
indeed
separated from the tire here, so the lead official is going to push him back to the action. But these two guys are now just absolutely back and forth with no points scored.
Yeah, they definitely put some miles on them.
All right, Ground Shark looks like he's still in decent cardio shape, but the problem is there isn't any strength behind it. He's exhausted.
Yeah, I don't think anybody's strong enough to lift anybody up.
I think at this point you're absolutely right.
DJ's got 1 second. That's enough to win.
Yeah, that is a consideration.
Like this. Do you imagine if that were the case?
Oh my God, how close!
And it seems as if it almost could be at this point.
You're in a pretty good position.
It's wild.
Score some points at
I don't know unless they're conserving some time. I don't know. This is going to be an interesting end.
Okay, and that same
Bruno with 10 bones in the gay shaft.
The gay shaft. Thank you, Bruno.
Thank you.
On the mat.
She was talking about her husband going to the Lion's Den earlier.
Really?
But I think that's just a place in their house that she calls the Lion's Den. I thought about something. I thought about the billboards I see on the side of the road.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
the
It's
ones
one
we
of those
saw during the
places.
chase a while ago.
Right,
Days ago,
exactly.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking. But I think he just went down to take a nap in a part of the house. I think she calls the Lion's Den.
One day I hope to have one myself.
A Lion's Den yourself?
Yes.
Yeah. I think that's what I think that's what I was trying. I tried to figure it out. Wow, you're just letting them just take off and go to the Lion's Den? Is that what you?
Ground Shark always looking for a way to win.
Yep.
Here we're coming into the last 30 seconds. That second.
Big underhook from Lucas, driving him up over the lip.
Come on, 30 seconds. Let's go. 20 seconds.
Really good.
I kind of expected, a little burst of energy here in the last few seconds just to try and make something, maybe.
Double underhook and a lot of effort being.
So you can pull on the pants,
Yes.
though. That is,
Yes.
that's the closest we've been. You got 6 seconds.
Come on,
Dude,
somebody, make a move.
Yeah. Nope.
No way in hell.
And that's the end of the second round.
420 blaze it, bro.
Let's go.
Wow. Now here's the
Yeah,
deal.
that's what I
If any
figured.
points were scored, we will hear now. If anyone stepped out and won this round, it will be the match. Otherwise, we will go to the third round. Let's listen.
So this could be it.
We do have a winner.
CJ.
1 second of control time.
Wow.
Ground Shark.
Ground Shark bringing it home.
At 1 second. Is he
All it
double
takes.
flipping him off? I like that. That's funny.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
That's great.
Unbelievable.
But 1 second of control.
One. That's all it takes.
The big win for the
Wow.
team.
That's all it takes to win at this, and all it takes to get somebody pregnant, Creed.
No,
Go right
sir.
ahead.
You're very entertaining. Great job. But boy, I actually
Sweet
didn't
win.
control time until I looked at the timekeepers right at the end there, and you had 1.05 seconds of control time. Did you know you had that?
We'll take it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Doesn't matter what I knew. It matters what they know.
No,
they
you-
knew.
yeah.
They knew I won. That's all that matters.
You were kind of suggesting towards Lucas. Did you think he won?
I didn't know, and I didn't care. I was mad he made me work that hard. I didn't.
And that's not the first time. Last week you guys competed in Coffin Wars. Is that right?
Yeah. That was arduous as well. He was the one person I didn't want to have to see, and he was the first person I saw.
And now you saw him twice.
Yeah.
And you guys are teammates.
I'm exhausted.
Yeah, that's my main training partner. I'm sick of him.
Well, great job, brother. I'm going to try to let you recover because I don't think there's hardly any time at all.
Yeah.
So go ahead and get something to drink, and we'll see you in a little bit. Your winner from the pink team, Ground Shark.
Oh, it's not to be interesting, guys. Holy moly.
Wow.
Oh, what a night.
So, Friday night fights, week 4. This has been incredible. We have had an incredible tournament with some great action, a lot of dunks, a lot of battles, but now we have arrived at the finals. And that means we're going to have our semifinal winner, Ground Shark, who has just competed.
Mallet can do it, man.
In the last
I got
few
beat
minutes,
on him.
immediately back to the tires to face Mallet. And this will be the final. Jason, what do you think so far?
I think Mallet versus Ground Shark, natural enemies.
Yeah, the Mallet and the Ground Shark are natural enemies in nature, and of course here at Tire Wrestling. So what we want to do is try to stretch this out as much as we can so the Ground Shark can get some water, catch a breath, and go through his medical examination, and then he'll be back out here.
Oh my God! Can you imagine Mallet wins because he can't continue?
So let's go down to the
God.
And our host, Alan Getling.
Mallet has impressed everybody.
Gentlemen, your first opponent for the finals from the blue team. Give it up for
They're saying it's 50 pounds.
That's a lot of difference, no matter what. He's rested, though. He's had some time to rest. It's a little bit. There's the Mustang in there. I'm just saying.
Yeah, he's had
that's
some
a little bit of an
granola.
advantage, but not a lot.
From the pink team, here's Ground Shark.
No matter what happens.
Oh, everybody better put respect on his name from here on out.
Yeah.
Hamming it up out there.
Yes,
We love Mallet.
Super hammy Ground Shark.
Now, I'm not very familiar with this form of wrestling. How do you see this match going?
I would say that the guy with the size advantage probably has a little bit more of the edge here, but he also has just recently undergone 25 minutes of solid.
Yeah,
grappling.
let's not forget that.
Oh, he looks like he wants to throw up.
No,
Uh-huh.
arthroscopic surgeries. That's an elective surgery for him. He's probably exhausted. He's probably
he's
looking for
very
a quick
exhausted.
finish.
Look at the way
But
he's.
Mallet has had plenty of time to recover. I think he's had like 40 minutes to recover since his match. And, he's a small guy. There's about a 25-pound difference here.
25 pounds.
All right, that's
experience
a lot,
here in the tire
but
wrestling.
he's winded.
I think that
Very
probably
tight.
the biggest benefit is that he's been in this room before.
No, that's 31 according to that. They say 170 for Ground Shark. That would be 31, which is
All right, and we're off.
according to my math.
Immediately, Mallet's on the defensive. Ground Shark running away in fear. Oh, and they've engaged a tiny little engagement here. There's not much.
I think Mallet's got to go in strong, right?
He's got to go
He's
quick.
just got to give it everything he's got right off the bat.
He's got to hit 100 miles an hour right off the bat.
Yeah, boy.
Now Mallet's got a hold of that leg. He's trying to keep
Yeah, it's a
himself
lot
in
of weight,
play.
man.
And Ground Shark just might be tired enough. Okay, now Zach's going to roll.
Oh,
back.
wow.
He's trying to survive.
Defense
Ground
is
Shark has him hoisted up.
He is getting a lot of
how.
control time.
Look at him. How do you do that?
The man refuses to lose.
Trying to stay out of the hole.
I mean,
and he's back to the mat now.
Mallet
wow.
could have got like his hand behind him and grabbed his ass.
any of this though is going to tire out CJ a little bit,
Not shying away.
right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Now Mallet's getting put in that same cradle.
If he's got enough in him for that deep.
Oh,
wow.
no. Oh, I hate to see
got
that.
that hand out. If they can fold
Well, he
that hand
does.
up, there will be
Come
a
on,
double,
man.
Mallet is
But
still in
the
play.
clock is just going.
He is still in play, and he's trying to crawl out.
If you were to yank his arm off.
Where's that camera on the inside?
Right? We need the inside camera.
Coming back out of the hole.
Oh, come on.
Mallet's in.
God
It's a
damn.
dunk. Look at his tiny foot. You can see 99% of Mallet inside.
Oh,
the
man.
hole.
He played good defense there, but I mean, you can only.
What a good one.
Too easy.
Oh, he
That
is
dunk was-
winded there.
I mean, Ground Shark is like, he's
That
done this
dunk was
plenty
brought
of
to you
times.
by
He knows.
Joe Rogan's Ice Bath Emporium, where you'll freeze your soul, find your spirit, and maybe see God.
All right, we're coming back on the second. Lost by dunk, which is ironic. He won his first match by dunk.
Take that.
And now Mallet had
Stone
an
cold.
place in the match. Now he's going to have to win this match by winning 2 rounds in a row.
Listen, again, no matter what happens, it takes it takes nothing away from that first.
Hell no. Hell no.
The weight difference is so much.
Nobody gave Mallet a chance. Here he is in the finals.
Yeah,
Immediately,
that's a
Mallet is in
really
pursuit.
good point.
Ground Shark drops to his knees, looks him in the eye, and says, "Not today, Mallet. You're going in."
Oh my goodness!
Wow.
A big dunk from CJ Ground Shark.
Damn.
And Mallet gets nailed.
And then, again, congratulations to him no matter what.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and here's the thing:
is the winner.
He's going up against
Friday Night Fights
a guy who
wrestling tournament.
has done
Let's
it,
go down to the
done
top.
it, and done it, and done it.
Yeah.
From the pink team, Ground Shark.
Remember, he beat Black Larry.
Right.
Just remember that.
Yeah, this guy beat Black Larry. So.
All right, brother. You did
I'm
it.
so proud of Mallet.
Congratulations. Fancy seeing you again.
Yeah. We always meet like this.
That's right. What was your toughest match you think tonight?
All of them.
Yeah.
No offense to anybody else, but Lucas was the roughest just because he knows all my tricks.
Uh-huh.
There were a lot of things that I was setting up in there. It doesn't always look like stuff is happening, but I'm trying to get him to approach me in certain
He's
ways.
got
and
balls
he-
big as
he
church
knows
bells.
it's crap. So I'm like, you're really gonna make me work and come over there, are you?
Right.
And he was like, yes.
So yeah, you guys were talking quite a bit. Another time you were telling him to stand up and he said no.
Yeah.
He wasn't gonna fall for it.
Yeah.
I know, but that's just
Yes, absolutely. But he's a good teammate.
It's just
good
this is
competitor.
the way it works
and I
out.
think you don't want
Yeah.
to
This
be
whole
anymore.
way we're doing Friday Night Fights.
Absolutely not.
Okay, man. Well, congratulations. You did it. That's one for the pink team for you. Give you another chance. To
Oh my
get
God,
whoever
he
you want, brother.
Thanks to my mom. Thanks to my
I'm
girlfriend.
so proud of him.
Thank you to my team. Everyone helped me get ready for this, except you, Lucas. No, thank you to you. You made this very hard. You were in my way. Don't do that again. Thank you to PLN for putting on these fantastic events. Let me be part of them. Let me show them the sauce, the work, the real talent. Let me eat up the screen like this. And thank you to everybody watching. It's good to see you again.
Awesome. I think you gained a lot of fans tonight. Good job. You're a winner from the pink team. Ground Shark.
I'd be more of a fan if a little less cocky in the first one, but
little vibrato, he's working.
yeah, but I still like the showmanship, though. I respect that.
Gotta do that. So amazing.
That was a lot more fun than I had expected. I'll say that. Man, you got to go back and watch Mallet's first one, especially.
Oh, he did so good, man. So good. Oh, yeah. I'm like exhausted.
Well, yeah, there was so much adrenaline. That entire thing, I wasn't expecting it.
Ultimate Tire Wrestling.
I'm a fan.
Huge fan.
That was a lot of fun.
This is my definite number 2.
Yeah. Easily.
So much to overcome the weight difference.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, nobody gave Mallet a chance, and he come in here and he killed it.
No.
It's an incredible night of tire wrestling. I can't believe the action we saw in these 5 matches. These 6 guys represented their teams well. Everybody showed out. But my fight of the night had to be Ground Shark versus Lucas Clay. No points scored, 1.5 seconds of control time. Unbelievable chess match. And, of course, it didn't have any title implications. but it was the semifinal of an incredible tournament.
Yep, that's a wrap, Grease Monkeys. We'll see you next time on Ultimate Tire Wrestling.
For all of us here at PLN Studios in Branson, Missouri, everybody back at the home office in New York City, I'm JT Tilley with Jason Mayhem Miller, and you've been watching
Cocaine
Wrestling.
down to the ground. Cocaine.
What are you implying by that, guys in the chat?
I don't know. What are y'all talking about? They're tired.
Wow.
They're
Coming next week on
Oh,
PLN
oh,
Friday
boy.
Night Fights.
Oh boy, it's next
Chess
Friday.
Chop, the newest in turn-based
Oh, right in the
combat
titty,
sports
Nick.
from Pro League Network. Competitors take turns chopping each other in the chest and
Oh.
abdomen with points for
Little something for the
showmanship
league.
and damage. It's like nothing you've seen before. Let's go now to the randomizer to select which athletes will be competing next Friday night.
I'm looking forward to seeing who we get in here. This ought to be interesting.
Hey, for real, thank you to
Okay,
PLN
the
for letting
randomizer
us.
has
Oh,
selected
yes. Thank you
the
so much
Wild
to them.
Man from the green team to face Rocky Moore from the pink team. This should be an amazing heavyweight chop match between a retired mixed martial artist and a legendary slapper.
Who the hell?
Okay, it's Cherokee Outlaw from the blue team facing Johnny Lightning from the pink team.
Johnny
Unbelievable
Lightning.
matchup here between a retired MMA fighter and a professional wrestler. I can't wait to see what happens here.
John, thank you for
Oh.
stopping by, buddy. Good to see us.
Oh, enjoy that, baby.
Okay, Big Cannonball Matthews from the green team is going to
Cannonball
face
Matthews.
Fafo from the purple team.
Thanks,
These
Lon.
are two competitors that have already competed within Chess Chop, and they have a pre-existing beef. So I cannot wait to see what comes of this matchup. And our main event will be Johnny Dynamite from the red team versus Gary Graham of the gold team. Gary Graham, probably one of the most experienced choppers in the league, and Johnny Dynamite, already his nemesis. These two guys have faced each other once before during our testing for Chess Chop, and this is a rematch that's been in the making for the
There
better
will be
part of a
blood.
year. So looking forward to this fantastic card.
There's
5
gonna be
great
some bleeding
matches
chest.
next weekend.
I
It's
believe it.
Friday Night Fights from PLN, 10 p.m. Eastern, right here on YouTube or any of our broadcast partners.
Love it. Wow, what an amazing, amazing 4th of July, guys.
Broadcast partners. Does that mean us?
Yeah, of course, that's us.
Of course it does. Wow, I was not expecting any of that. I am thoroughly impressed and enjoyed it.
Phew. Man, that was amazing. Yeah, we're definitely broadcast partners. Definitely
I don't know.
we're
These are all new for us too. We know our slapping.
First got to cry.
We're learning now. I can't imagine
Showmanship
at the
and
same-
damage. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that makes sense.
Advantage going to the professional wrestlers then. Woo!
Yeah, could be.
Oh, the fireworks have stopped. I'm
Yeah,
so
I haven't heard
happy.
any in a while. I don't know why. That was crazy. I'm surprised. But at midnight, I'm sure it'll kick up after everybody has a few more
I mean,
days.
they start cranking them out like 7.
Yeah, before that, I don't
Wasn't dark
understand
yet.
that at all. I mean, if you get stupid, and another thing, thank God, I don't have a neighbor that just sets off nonstop the moon whistle, whatever the fucking thing, the bottle rockets,
Yeah.
nonstop. You know what I mean? Yeah, at least they got the big booms. I mean, there's neighbors down the road. I swear to God, they had a professional show. Those mortars is really loud. Are we blowing bubbles there? What the hell is that?
Oh, we're blowing bubbles, daddy.
Yeah, we are. We're blowing bubbles. Nice. Well, thank you guys. That was a lot of fun. Mallet, absolutely. Get so much respect for Mallet to go into what he did.
Man,
Crazy.
amazing. Very, very excited. It was a great time. I hope you guys had fun. I know we did. We had what they call an amazing time. And yeah, we'll be back at it next Friday as well.
And you're off for a few days, huh? When are you leaving?
That's kind of up in the air right this second. I'll tell you off the air.
Uh-oh. I know.
Yes.
That other pineapple couple is going to meet.
Yeah, I think they backing out on me, Daddy. Look, you don't promise me, you don't promise me full swap, and then send me a text message, be like, look, Mikey, Daddy, I seen you online. My old lady really likes you. Can we just do?
That's called soft swinging.
I'm like, no, Daddy, it's all or nothing with me.
Full swap or nothing, damn it.
That's right. Full or nothing, baby. Full or nothing.
Kids, so what we're doing is we're going to steal all of the things that PLN does, and we're going to put a sexy twist on them.
Yes.
That's what we're here for. We're just gathering evidence.
Yes.
We're
going to fill that barrel full of those tires full of coleslaw.
Yeah, all kinds of crazy shit. Just get ready. It's all going to be pay-per-view.
Yes.
So it's going to be pretty amazing. We're just waiting on.
Just waiting to see how you win chest slap.
We're just waiting on some financial backing to come through, and we'll start putting it in motion.
Talking to several NBA players.
He just he's got his place in Pigeon Forge is open. It might be almost open. And by the way, thank you to Chang coming through tonight. I forgot about Chang.
God, Chang, thank you.
Chang, everybody, Chang Wang, what is it? Wang Chung tonight?
Is Chang really Wang? Is that what it is?
I think that Wang, witness protection and stuff. So that's what I'm thinking. Anyways. Well, I hope you guys had a great 4th of July. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for being here and hanging out. And thank you to these wonderful people that are on the Tire Smackin' Express. YouTube Junkie. Jen, thank you. Kind of Wild, Brandy, Bradley, Bruno. Lots of B's. Brandy, Bruno, Bradley, Bruno, Brandy, Bruno, Brandy, Bradley, Bruno, Gashap. All B's.
The bees have it.
Except
and I'm ready to stretch out and watch something.
I'm ready to get food. I've been basically on stream since 11 a.m.
I have been sick to my stomach all day.
Oh, so Mikey's got to shit his pants.
No, I think I'm empty.
Wow, that's been a fun day.
I think I've hit rock bottom.
Remember the time when somebody sent a cash app and Mikey just disappeared really quick because he had to go to his phone and the shitter? I remember that.
Yeah, that's it. Oh, I got big plans this week, and I hope you do.
I got my Magnum condoms. I got my Watt 100s. I'm ready to plow.
It's gonna be a good time around here. We love you guys.
Shit, I'll be right over, Court.
Hankering for spanking. We love you guys. Stay safe. We'll see you as soon as we can. I would say stay safe, stay hard, stay tuned, but
and be well.
It's the weekend. And be well, Lee.
The acclaimed top of the chain, so I bet you know the name.
Yeah.
Losing my voice, Daddy.
Long day.
Too much talking.
Time to rest.
Somebody bring me my chloroseptic.